Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video was not exactly planned. I just really felt like sitting down with you guys and discussing my opinions, I guess, on this whole thing going on with coronavirus, because it's a big deal and I think a lot of people don't think it is a big deal. I just wanted to come on here, finally discuss my opinions on this whole situation, because today it is currently March 17th, so it's Happy St. Patrick's Day, and Ontario, where I'm from, finally did a declaration of emergency. And I don't think people realize that they don't do these things lightly. They don't just call for emergencies for no really good reason. My opinions on this whole coronavirus thing are going to be shared in this video. Give it a big thumbs up. I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope you're being clean, washing your hands, sanitizing. I know I'm still having to go to work, so I'm being extra cautious, considering I work in a thrift shop, which we'll get to. Spending time with your loved ones, doing everything you can, because I mean, I think my generation will be okay, but just take extra consideration for your parents, your grandparents, people who are definitely less immune to this virus. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump right into it. Thank you for sticking around. If you subscribe, be sure to subscribe if you don't already, and we're just gonna jump right into this situation and discuss my opinions. Okay, so before I get started, I do have my phone here with information on what exactly the coronavirus is, because I don't want to just speak on it without saying what I'm talking about. So this is from the World Health Organization. I'm just gonna read it out for you guys so you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm sure everyone has heard about it spreading and that it's respiratory and airborne and all these things, but you might not actually know what it is. So basically, it says here,
coronavirus is a large family of viruses that causes illness ranging from the common cold to more severe diseases such as the Middle East Respiratory Syndrome and Syndrome Acute Respiratory Syndrome.
So it was a new strain discovered last year in 2019, and it has not been previously identified by humans. So this is a very new situation for us to deal with. We have to do research, you know, find a vaccine, all those things. It says
coronaviruses are zoonotic, meaning they're transmitted between people and animals. So
this can definitely be spread to your pet. I just want everyone to know that. That was one of the first things I looked up, because I have a cat, and basically if I get it, I just expect my entire household to get it, and that's how we should all be kind of acting. So just think about your loved ones. Like I said, like if you get sick because you're being careless, you know, your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whoever, your pet, your freaking companion is gonna get sick. So just be extra cautious, guys, because even though you might not think it's a big deal, like you might not have as bad of symptoms as someone in your life, right? So you don't want them to get sick. That is not what we want. And then it also says here that common signs of infection include
respiratory symptoms, fever, cough, shortness of breath, and breathing difficulties. In more severe cases, infection can cause pneumonia, severe acute respiratory syndrome, kidney failure, and death.
And we all know that there have been deaths going around. I think that there's only been one in Ontario, but in the entire world, I know that China and Italy have definitely been having it the worst, and my heart and prayers go out to them. So they, I'm pretty sure total deaths that have occurred have been over like 5,000, and it updates every day, guys, so I'm not entirely sure the exact number. But there have been over like 125,000 cases worldwide, which is a lot. It spreads quickly. I mean, obviously you guys can tell based on how I'm talking that I take this seriously. I think that the people who aren't really need to just think about others more than themselves, if that's the case. If you don't care, honestly, for me, if I got sick with this, I know I would recover and I would be okay. I take good care of myself when I'm sick. I take good care of myself when I'm not sick. So I'm not worried about myself. It's just like my parents, grandparents, stuff like that, that I would not want to spread it to. That's just my thought on this. I think that people, the public, but also stores like retail shops, fast food places, aren't necessarily taking this as seriously as they should. Moving into talking about my work, because like I said, I work at a thrift shop, I work at Value Village, and we're still open. Like today there was a declaration for emergency in Ontario and we're open still, which I think is shocking. We have definitely been taking like measures, being cautious at my work, but I just think that at this point in time, like, I know we're not making money because no one wants to come into a thrift shop. I know that people don't drive like I do. I drive to work, so I'm very thankful for that. But a lot of my friends bus, and like the bus is a dirty public transit system. So the fact that places, not just my work, but places are asking people to come into a work, which is not always the cleanest place, and bus there, and then 2 to 3 hours later being like, just kidding, you have to go home because we can't afford you. I just think it's ridiculous. I have lots of friends who are worrying about their health because of that, and I just don't think that it's okay. I really think that most places, other than, you know, maybe banks, but definitely grocery stores and pharmacies, other than those, I think everything should close. And that's my opinion, and I mean, I just don't think we need anything else, right? Like, for like 2 to 3 weeks, I feel like we should just quarantine ourselves, and I think our jobs should somehow figure out a way for their business to not run out of business, but also for us to be able to get compensated for that. I just feel like I don't see the point in like harming other people just to stay open and not even gain money. Like, people are losing money. I don't want to say exact amounts, but I know for a fact that my work, like last night for example, me and my boss were the only 2 people there, and usually we have like 5 people that close. So you can tell already that they couldn't even afford me there, and we did not make our goal. We did not make enough money to, you know, run this business. Like, it's been going like this for a few days now, and I just feel like if we want what's best for the company and for people's health, stores too, like, I know our mall is not closed, and I think that it should close. Like, I'm just surprised as to how businesses are handling this and how the general public are too, because a lot of people, I'm sure you guys know, are going after that toilet paper, and I just don't know why. Like, this is not, I read you the symptoms, like, this is not a sickness that requires you to be on the toilet constantly. Also, if you're quarantined, it's not going to be for like months on end, so I definitely don't think that, you know, getting a bunch of toilet paper is needed. You know, maybe get 2 packs, but mainly focus on your canned foods, you know, your maybe, I hate to say it, but water bottles in case water shuts off. Get medicine, get Tylenol, get, you know, cough syrup, I don't know, get stuff like that that actually is going to help you. And if this lasts longer than we want it to, toilet paper is not a priority. So that's my opinion on that too. I just think that it's good to be extra cautious in a time like this. Like, I'm in no way that type of person that's like, clean everything, like, oh my god, everything's dirty, like, I'm gonna get sick. Like, I don't think that's the way to deal with it, and I don't think that panicking is helpful, but just being cautious and logical, you know, like, that just the way people are acting doesn't really make sense to me. So anyway, those are my opinions on the coronavirus. I mean, I am obviously nervous of getting it. I don't know, you know, I don't know if I've touched someone's hand, if I've grabbed money from a customer and maybe they were sick. Like, we just don't know, right? So it's just best to be prepared in the best way possible, aka grab what you need. Don't grab a bunch of toilet paper, grab the canned goods, grab medicine, grab stuff like that. So that's just my opinion on this whole thing going on, and I'm definitely feeling for those countries that are really struggling right now. Like I said, I was not planning on making this video. I just have a lot of thoughts on it, and I really wanted to get it up for you guys as soon as I could. I want to know your opinions on it. I want to know any advice you guys might have for others. I know this is going to be a controversial video to post, but I don't really care. I just needed to spread my opinion, and I think that my opinion is very valid. Comment your opinions down below. Comment any advice you have for people in this hard time, and just comment down below if you agree with me. Like, if you agree that businesses that are dirty and just not making enough money, they should just close, because I really don't want my work to continue being open and then it just harms them and me. Like, I don't want to have to lose my job. I don't want other people to have to lose their jobs because of this situation. So I would much rather small businesses, big businesses, just close down for the safety of others. Yeah, thank you for watching. I know this was super random and me just ranting, but I appreciate it. I hope you guys are staying safe. Definitely stay inside if you can. If you work from home, you're probably in the best position right now. And yeah, I'm gonna be back next week with another video. Trying my best to still, you know, like live my life and go out a little bit, but also being safe. So that's about all I had to say. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.